Hello my people, welcome to this TNC channel. Today we are going to see how you can start with the world tool. As you know, in ArchiCAD the world tool is very useful and the most useful tool. So how to proceed with the world tool? If you are going to start, open the world tool through the toolbox. There is an icon for world tool. There is a name there, world, or it may be hidden like this. So this is the icon of the world tool. So you may pass through here, double click, left click, doubling, passing through here on the info box. If the world tool is activated here, you may pass through here on the world tool, one click, single click. You may pass through design, then find architectural tools, then find the world. Is to activate the tool. So let us start by setting the tool. The whole default settings, it is composed with different panels, where the first panel, but you have to know this version is ArchiCAD 24. If you are using a different version, the panels will be different. You have to remember that. So let's go. Geometry and positioning. Let's go here. There is top link. Here is go with stories. If you are going to combine different stories, but mine is not linked. Then here there is a height. The wall is starting from where? From the ground, from zero, from above ground. You have to set this, the height of the wall. Then here on the right side there is structural composition of the wall. Here there is a basic or composite complex. You have to select the one we are going to use. This is the basic. If you want to use the basic, the common one, this is the one with the wall with different skin, which is composite, more than one skin. Here is complex profile. We shall see in the other video how to use the complex profile. So today we are going to use common. See the common one, the basic one. Here there are structural material. You may find the structural material we want to use. Then here there is the geometry method. So you want the straight one, trapezoidal one, or the polygonal one. So you may select according to the design, according to the drawing you are going to make. Then if you have chosen this geometry method, which is straight, here there is setting of the thickness. As you see, here is trapezoidal, because in trapezoidal has two different thickness. You have to set them. Here is the polygonal one. There is no need of the thickness. Then on the straight one, on the height, it can stand vertically, verticality. It can has the inclination on the bottom, starting on the height. Here that there is the inclination angle will change, or it can change as it goes up. Here there is the settings, the angle, even the thickness, so you may set according to the one we are going to use. Here is the reference line, which will guide you through the drawing. While you are drawing, use this. You have to select accordingly. So the project is 0 as you go above or go down, depending to the story you are going to draw. These changes, and also if you are working with different story, this will guide you, or you can set your wall according to the story you are going to draw, the wall we are going to draw. So here you set the height and according. So let's go. As you see, this profile offset modifiers, it is not activated because we are not working with profile. If we have profile here, this will be activated as you see. Now because we are working with basic one, it is not activated. So we shall see on it in the next video when we are talking on the complex profile. So let's go and continue with the basic one. Let's go and see the floor plan and section settings. Here in this panel, you pass through here by setting or making the settings which will help you on the floor plan, how it will looks like on the floor plan, the types of lines, the surfaces on the section. So you pass through here and you have to set the line, the cut line pen, the color, the fill cut, the cut fill pens, and so on. So on the next panel is the model, how your wall will look like on the model. On the model, if you want to present the drawing, you have to show the model on to your client. So here there is where you have to choose the surfaces of your model. There is outside surfaces, inside surfaces, even on the edge surfaces. So here you choose the texture you want on your surface. So here there is a line texture to wall edge. You may select to the one you want. Let's go to the structural analytical parameter panel. This panel it is for structural analysis. So if you don't know, don't mind. If you want to use this ArchiCAD in structural analysis of your structure of your building, so you have passed through here and set and make some settings. So structural function, here you may, by default there is undefined, but there is load bearing element and non-load bearing element. So if you select load bearing element, so you come and select what to consider modifications, and come and find the translation, rotation. You have to set according to the one if it's rigid or free according to your one. There is also here, you may select the type of the wall you are going to use in your structure. Is it a plate? Is it a solid wall? Is it a shell? You have to set. Even there is an unloading, which is, for example, if it is a partition wall, it is an unloading. Please continue. The next panel is classification and properties. So here you may name your wall, you may even consider different standard, consider the even the cost estimation. If you want to do the cost estimation, the description of the product we are going to use, what the type of the bricks. Here there is those classification, those properties are mentioned in this panel. So the last one, it is the structural bearing. No, it is the setting of the layer. So here you may set the layer of the wall we are going to use. Then after this, you have to go to OK. So after making the setting in the default setting dialog box, so you may come in the info box. We have different types of the wall, geometry method of the wall. As you see, you may click here on the straight one. In the straight, we have 4 choices. The straight, the one which is continuous, the one which is also rectangle, where you can, this is the first one, the straight one. Let's use the second one. It is continuous. As you see, it is continuous. This one, as you see. Then the next one, it is curved one. When we are going to draw a curved, here there is the first one, the center. You have to select the center and the radius. The second one, it is you have to point 3 points, and the third one the same. Then use the first one. You see, if I point the center, then the next one is to make the radius distance. Then do like this. Then the third one, trapezoid one, the geometry one. So let me if I want to do the straight one. As you see, I have started, so I may select the outer faces here or the center. As you see, this is the center. Outer faces, you see where the black, the thick line is. I will select, you see the changes. If I want to point to be precise on the distance, as you see here on the show height tracker, I can see the dialog box of distance and angle. It is appeared. If you want to appear them, notice, then it will be easy for you to be precise with the distance, even the angle. You see, if you want to draw walls on the floor plan with dashed lines, with the wall for the barza, for the barco. Here are the settings. You come to the default setting, then you set the height. As you see here, there is the bottom setting where the wall will start on the 2000. Here at the top I mention 700. Then I came here to the floor plan and section. We come to the floor plan display, show on story, floor plan display, because I'm going to display on the floor plan. Then I choose here the different option: projected, project with overhead, cut on. Then I choose projected with overhead. Then I click OK. Then I come to the floor plan window. Then I draw my wall. Here you see. When you come to the 3D window, here, this is how it looks like. To the floor plan window, this is how it looks like. So if we have any question, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to do subscribe.